Okay. This is one of my favorite companies. Hi friends, this is my personal YouTube called Entrepreneur Diaries. So the reason why I'm creating this YouTube channel is because I feel a lot of people keep asking me the same questions about business, entrepreneurship, a piano teaching life. So I thought I would document my journey and how I go about weighing the decisions, especially in the sustainable industry. I am super passionate about the environment as well as piano teaching for little kids. As an entrepreneur, currently I have KINOI, which is selling reusable bubble tea cups, and Muso Music Academy, a music school that teaches piano, flute, violin, choir, theory, and oral. So quite a lot of group classes and one-on-one lessons. I specifically teach piano. What these two businesses have in common, I guess, is that both businesses are started by young people. So when I started KINOI, I was still in university, still really young, didn't have much capital at all. And then following 1.5 years later, I started Muso Music Academy with my brother because why not, I guess. And we just love piano teaching, and we just love, making kids feel good about classical music and have seriously fun. So those are the main two businesses that is happening right now. The next businesses that I am setting up in 2022 is EkoPack, which is a bubble wrap alternative. So honeycomb box dispensers out the 3D craft honeycomb paper with the mission to get bubble wrap out of this world and affordable for all the small business owners or artists, market stallers, etc. And then my fourth project is a biogas waste facility. Now, what this biogas waste facility does, it has two-step processes. It will convert compost into fertilizer, and it will also create a methane capture storage system that can convert methane into heat and electricity. So we got the 4 projects. So what's been happening, or what's going to happen with KINOI? Well, I think a lot of people already know KINOI currently has 2 collections, the Classic Cup and Bamboo collection. And while they are really awesome, and I worked really hard to ensure the aesthetic is correct, capturing the lifestyle, I didn't think the product itself is 100% yet. For example, with the Classic Cup, I literally have a supplier for each of the products. So for example, the glass cup is from one supplier, the lids are from another supplier, the straws are from another supplier. So I'm like a chef in the kitchen trying to put all the ingredients together to create or curate a MasterChef dish, which is the Classic KINOI cup. So I literally had to put 8 ingredients together, and long-term wise, it just was not efficient. Sure, I can hire people and invest in labor, but it just isn't going to work. I'm just going to be doing this. So when it comes to business, you have to think, is it an operation or a process that is sustainable and efficient? Because that is what I'm all about, efficiency and sustainability. So then I realized, okay, Classic Cup is not going to work. Let's do Bamboo Cup, because also that would fix the diameter issue because it was still quite large. So then I got the Bamboo Cup. Dun-dun. And the Bamboo Cup is so minimalistic and pretty. But the problem, which I completely forgot about, was that whilst fixing the heaviness problem, and I made it a lightweight borosilicate glass, I didn't factor in the angle tip straw. It's like a knife cutting into the glass. So if people stab the angle tip straw into the glass cup, unfortunately, it could create a shock in the glass. So those was my story for KINOI, and 2019, 2020. And then end of 2020, I actually got burnt out. And that's another reason why I'm doing these diaries, is so I can share with people how to do entrepreneurship without working hard and burning out. So if you see lots of TikTokers, Instagrammers going, this is, a solo business I'm doing and I'm just going to work really hard, it's not sustainable in the future. Like, I myself am an emotional person, so when I become a vegetable, I'm literally a vegetable. I can't be one of those people who put aside emotions and continue to work. Like, I just collapse. So unfortunately, end of 2020, I did burn out, and that's a super important message I want to get to young people as well, is that if you want to do entrepreneurship, great, just ensure that your health all around, mental and physical, is your priority. That's the most important thing. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of the environment or the problem that you're trying to change. So just make sure you take care of yourself. So what now with KINOI? After understanding that, number one, I can't do everything by myself, and then number two, there's a problem with the supply chain model, I actually used a lot of my savings from piano teaching to invest in Vert Design, an incredible engineering design company, to design the new KINOI. Yay! Now, there was a few things I had to tackle with new KINOI. Number one, it has to fit into the car cup holder. Number two, the lid had to be leak proof. And then number three, if we could grab a sweat proof option, that would be best too. So I'm excited, I can't reveal too much, but I'm excited to bring new KINOI for everyone to see soon. I'm also being in touch with a incredible non-for-profit organization based in Australia. So they're Australia-wide non-for-profit, and we are going to be tackling the bubble tea cup issue in Victoria and Melbourne first, and we will provide bubble tea cups hopefully to some of the bubble tea shop owners as a dine-in option for the bubble tea drinkers. Yay! I think it's $10,000 funding from the government for these bubble tea shops in Melbourne, which is really exciting, and hopefully going to reduce the bubble tea plastic waste in Victoria, because I heard the issue there is pretty bad because higher traffic, apparently not too much involvement with reusables yet. So gotta tackle that problem. Oh yeah, and then the best part is that this non-for-profit organization has a 5-cent kind of tracking sticker chip that we're going to stick onto each cup. So it's going to be like a data sticker on each cup, and it actually can track how many times this cup has been refilled, which is absolutely crazy. And that was a project I was trying to look into the next 2 to 5 years anyway, to create an app or a user tracking device where users of the KINOI cup can track how many times they use their bubble tea cup, aka how much bubble tea plastic they save from landfill. Absolutely brilliant. We would first test the data tracking device with the dine-in first, and later on we'll do individual users, but it'll be great to have it all intertwined into the same data system / platform, so then we can get numbers across, Australia and maybe the world. I think that's pretty much what's happening with KINOI so far. So then we just finalized the second round of prototype. I got off the phone with my manufacturer lead about the injection molding tool for the lid cap, then the glass cup, and then packaging, how we can create as much of a low waste package box as possible without interfering with the possibility that the glass cup could be damaged in the shipping process. And then number 4, trying to figure out warehousing, because obviously I'm not the best at warehousing. So I think for now it's best if I go with 3PL in Australia, and also another 3PL for the world if I was to ship orders outside of Australia.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.